Good morning, guys. So welcome to your daily spirit vibe for the 7th of March. So I took it, I suppose. I took one from the the Hidden Truths deck, because this is what the guides wanted. I'm laughing because I've just been laughing with my guides, okay? I've taken one from the Past Life deck. We are using the Alice in Wonderland, and still using the Heaven and Earth Tarot, but they have been cleansed of energy. So let's get into this. I suppose I'm going to go with the Past Life because that was the first ones I shuffled. So we got karmic relationship. You see, and that's the thing. In life, we either have soul relationships, basically, with soul mates, and then you have karmics. And karmics are going to hurt you. They're not even like, you know, when you look, like half my family are all karmics. They're not my soul family. So none of them really matter to me. I don't mean that in a cruel way either. But they're just not my true family. They're not my soul family. They're just people who are here to hurt you and teach you. And it's toxic. Every karmic relationship is toxic. And you're kind of like, I know we can't help when you're born into it, and that's, you know what I mean? You can't help that, you're born into it. But there's other relationships that, you know, we're not born into it, but we get into it because we're trauma bonding with someone else, like, and you want to keep triggering each other's wounds, and it just gets more toxic and toxic and toxic, and they don't want to leave. This is what I don't understand, is like, you know, anyone in abusive relationships and stuff like this, where there's violence and stuff, or control and all that, they don't want to leave. It's almost like a back and forth of this toxicity. It's how these people are eat, survive, live, whatever, negative energy. I feel like that's what it feels like, that back and forth negative energy. We have Egypt. So people that had past lives in Egypt, or could come from like Egyptian bloodline here, who are very royal, who were very favoured to God. Very favoured to God, actually. So maybe somebody's playing out a karmic cycle now with a karmic that started maybe back in their lifetime as an Egyptian. Who fucking knows? The card here is, I hid who I really am from you. And they all do that. They all do that. Or they come in with their love bomb and shit, but they're just a nasty piece of shit underneath. They're just karmic. So somebody was away and they hid it and pretended to be something else. But this person was not much a karmic because it did hurt you. They were toxic. The card we have at the end is, I knew exactly what I was doing. So there you have it. Somebody hid them, who they really were, from somebody, and they knew exactly what they were doing. They all do. They all know exactly what they're doing. Don't listen to the bullshit, the lies, the excuses. They know. They know. The card even says they know. They know. Okay, so the card we have at the deck, end of the deck, is number 10. Follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. You know what is best for you. So I want to say, stop listening to other people. Follow your own advice. And like, you know, when that card was there, I only thought, like, sometimes I'd often sit there and think, right, Amy, what advice would you give to someone else when they're in that particular situation? And then I sit and take my own advice, yeah? Because it's different when you want to think for you, but when you think for another person. So somebody really needs to start taking, because they obviously give good advice, they just don't take it for themselves. So somebody really needs to sit and look at themselves, look at the situation, look at the karmic situation. What advice would you give to someone else? Then you take that advice for yourself. It's that fucking simple, right? The first card we have is number 6. We have choices, feeling blocked and restrained. So somebody has not made a choice. Someone is stuck in some sort of karmic relationship, feeding back and forth to this negativity, and wondering why they're blocked, wondering why there's no changes happening here. Someone has to make a choice. The second card we have is 17. Growing up, wanting to grow and experience, rejection of perpetual youth. So somebody needs to fucking grow up. Somebody needs to make a choice here. Someone needs to leave a toxic situation. Like, they tell someone else to do that, but they won't do it for themselves. So basically, we're dealing with a fucking hypocrite here who has a choice that is not making a choice. Yeah? The fourth card, or the third card we had, is number 28. We have nonsense. It's time to talk sense. So someone's just talking about bullshit. They don't even make sense. They don't make sense. Now the Queen of Cups is the mother It could be just a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't even have anything got to do with a mother or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm just saying it because it's there, yeah? If somebody's just not making, I feel like this person's not making sense. They'd give that advice to someone else but won't take it for themselves. They're just full of shit. I want to say somebody's really full of fucking shit. Because they know exactly what they were doing and they're trying to hide from someone here and not face the fucking truth. They're just a karmic to you anyway. Right, the fourth card we have, follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. That's what somebody needs to do. Somebody's missing out on an opportunity because they're blocked or not making a choice. They're restrained, so they're holding themselves back here. They're immature, they need to grow up. They just talk a lot of fucking nonsense and bullshit here. And it's like a circle. When you're going to break out of that little toxic, it's a karmic cycle. That's what it is, okay? Right, 2 cards we have at the end is the Sun. 2 major ones as well, that's, and the Death card. The Sun is the card of Leo, the Death card is the card of Scorpio. And I don't really want to say it, but like, the Sun is our children. And the Death, I would hope there's not going to be a death of a child. I really hope there's not going to be one. We have Justice here. Some sort of truth is about, something's coming out. Or maybe there's legal issues here with a child. Maybe there's going to be a court case over a child for some people. But for a lot, I feel like it's just divine justice stepping in here to a situation. We have the Death card and we have the Three of Pentacles. So there's definitely jealousy here. There's definitely someone is definitely working. Why do I want to say scamming people for money or just constantly begging people for money? There's going to be a debt here. There's no doubt there's going to be a debt here. Because I'm even, they just told me to look down here and I'm looking at the person that's dead. Someone's going to die here. And there's going to be a lot of people sitting there praying. That's the angel of death. And I really hope it's not a fucking kid. I really, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's get 2 for choices then, please, Spirit, for March the 7th. 2 for choices. Two for choices, please. Thank you. 8 of Cups in reverse. Somebody's starting to feel interested in something they weren't interested in. Somebody's coming back around after leaving. That's the choice maybe that somebody is facing now, and that's maybe why they're blocked, because they're not making that choice to come back around somewhere. Because 8 of Cups of Braid talks about walking away because there's no love, is not serving you. But there is love there. Somebody could be coming back around. Maybe that's the choice that they need to make here. When we got at the end, Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, if he is, he'll be taking his sweet time because earth signs are slow as anything. Slow as anything. Stable, but too slow for me as well. Take both this side, right? So we got the 7 of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Wands. So somebody left. There's no doubt. Somebody left here thinking that they didn't love somebody, that there was no emotion. Now they're sitting in a place with regret because nothing worked out for them. That was the choice that they made. Maybe they went and got involved in a karmic relationship. Anyway, look, they didn't manifest anything here. They lost. That was a toxic environment. 7 of Pentacles, toxic environment, and extreme regrets. Extreme regrets. We have the Knight of Wands, I don't want to say Taurus. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy. Someone who's not very mature, someone who's only thinking with their fucking dick, and not their brain. Not their brain. They're only looking for a good time. Here today, gone tomorrow. Looking for a quick buck. Somebody lost massively here. And that's what they get for playing the game. You see, that's teenager. Nights are all teenager energy. We have growing up. Somebody needs to grow up because they're acting like a fucking teenager. They've made some sort of a choice. They walked away from a situation that there was love here. And now they're sitting in a lot of regret because they were a fucking player. And that's what they hid from you. They were a player. They knew exactly what they were doing. They went in charge with their dick into a karmic relationship. The Moon. Deception. Some sort of deception. Could be been with a Cancer. Moon is your mother. It's subconscious fears. It's deception as well. The moon is deception. They were they did, because they hid it. Moon is deception, they hid it. They're playing around. They want to die up on you. They knew what, no? I knew exactly what, so they knew. So someone else said they didn't know what they were doing, they knew. Like, one for growing up. Somebody needs to grow up because somebody has been acting like a teenager. Okay, one more for growing up, please, Spirit, for March the 7th, thank you. I told you they lost. I fucking told you. They lost. They had a massive loss. They're struggling. They lost stability, money. They lost an awful lot of money where they went. Because you see, when you're growing here at the 7, you're really hoping to get 10 ultimate abundance. But they went from a 7 back down to a 5. They lost more. They had more when they met this karmic partner, or when they were with someone here, than what they had. A person drained them, acting like teenagers. See, they were so obsessed with money, materialism, sex, they lost. I feel like they've lost out on friendships as well. I feel like there's a lot of people giving this person the cold shoulder, just turning their back, because that does talk about like ghosting people. It's just ignoring. Someone that is getting ignored here. Their deception's coming in. Someone's deception's coming in. Right, let's get to finances, because they just talk shit, you see. Time to talk sense, and they're not talking sense. Oh my God, I'll go for them. The divine and the Four of Swords, they're not talking sense. They're just full of shit. You got someone here that looks like, you know, he's praying. He's praying. We have the divine. This person just talking a lot of sense. Avoiding things. This is avoidance. Avoiding. Maybe about the stuff they talked about, who knows? Like, it doesn't have to be. But whatever, they're just still childish. They're not healing, they're avoiding something here. Nine of Cups. Somebody needs to pray. Somebody needs to get God back in their life. If they want any happiness with that Nine of Cups. Follow the White Rabbit. You see, when I think of White Rabbit, I just, you know, I've been thinking like lots of sex, but we already have the Knight of Wands there. We play, allowed to play. I don't know what they were following. Okay, 2 for Follow the White Rabbit, please. Number 3. Moon. They deceived a lot for sex. I've already said that was about sex. This is what the deception was about. This is what the deception was about. They cheated on this person. They're a fucking man whore. Knight of Wands is a man whore. They knew exactly what they were doing. They thought this was going to be hidden very deep and it wouldn't come out. Divine right beside it. Judgment. Oh, harsh judgment. What somebody hid from someone here. What lengths of breaths they went to deceive somebody here. And all for sex. And for money. They thought they're getting the fucking 10 of Pentacles, huh? They got the fucking 5. That's what you get. That is what you get. Judgment, yeah. Somebody's ruined. Somebody ruined. Or somebody tried to ruin a lover's connection here. Somebody that they loved. 10 of Swords. An ending. Somebody wasn't listening. Somebody is facing an ending to karma in their life for what they've done here. Right, we've got Taurus, we've got Cancer and major energies. Okay, what else for March 7th? What else? March 7th. Four of Cups. Now they're sitting in a lot of tears and a lot of misery, not happy. Because their deception has come out. What they were doing. What they thought they were getting away with has come out. White Rabbit, I wonder, like, is it more than just like cheating? Is it more like, is it because it's dark? It's the moon, it's dark. it's dark stuff. So it could be like dark stuff about sex or sex scandal, money scandal. Something's going on here. Something's about to come out. What's at the end? 10 of Cups. Something's come out of my family here. Or at least a family member. Yeah. Somebody's going to be shedding a lot of tears, or has been shedding a lot of tears. I feel like that's still to come. There's more sadness, because everything that was hidden is going to be illuminated now. It's going to be exposed. Right beside the divine, you can bet your sweet ass the divine is making sure this comes out, because this person is just playing a lot of nonsense, playing a lot of games up here, and definitely deceived somebody here, because they hid who they were from you. They knew exactly what they were doing, and there's a lot of deception. That's the choice that they made. They went towards a karmic relationship. Now they're getting karma for it. They're under judgment. They're under divine judgment. We already had the judgment card. Okay? So guys, I'm going to leave that there with you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, look for private readings all down below. Guys, take care. I'll see you later.